Welcome to Reclamation Radio. I'm Kelly Brogan, and this is a short meditation that is related to the two-part series that I recently recorded on feminism and ending the war with men. This is a meditation on disappointment, and it is inspired by internal family systems work and parts work. So I'll talk you through this, and of course, create the right container for yourself to begin to explore this. Meaning, you're going to have about, I would say, 5 or so minutes, and quiet, privacy, socks on, the right temperature, the water you need, all the things that are going to allow you to begin to open to this exploration. So I want you to focus on an experience of disappointment in a man. It could be recent, it could be remote. And let's have this experience be like a 3 out of 10 on the disappointment scale. So not something hugely destabilizing, but something significant enough that you feel it. You feel it. So when you have that experience of disappointment queued up inside of yourself, identify where it is that you feel that disappointment in your body. Where is it living? Does it have a color? Does it have a shape? How big is it? And are there any sensations associated with that place inside of you holding disappointment in a man? Can you turn towards this part and begin to ask it a few important questions? Ask this disappointed part to tell you a little bit about itself. Ask this disappointed part what it imagines might happen if it wasn't keeping this disappointment alive and felt. And ask this disappointed part who it is that it's protecting, what it is that it's hoping will never happen again. If this disappointed part shares with you who it is that it's protecting, this more vulnerable experience, can you turn towards that even more vulnerable place, that child part? And can you ask that part to tell you her story? What does she want you to know? What is she worried that you might forget? Now, can you show this more vulnerable part how old you are here and now? And see what she thinks about that. Can you ask this part what she needs? What does she need? Does she need a hug? Does she need her hair brushed? Does she need a warm bath? Does she need to feel seen or heard in a way that she's asking for? And can you offer that to her now? Can you invite her to go somewhere safe that she loves? Maybe a beach or a forest or a garden. And when you're there, can you ask her if there's anything that she wants to let go of, that she's been carrying that isn't hers to carry, that she doesn't want to carry anymore? You might ask her where it lives on her body. And you can ask if she wants to give it up to the wind, the water, to light or fire, or if she wants to bury it in the earth. And then you can ask her where it is that she wants to stay now. Does she want to be with you, inside of you somewhere? Does she want to stay in that special safe place? And then you can take a moment to thank these parts, especially the part that had a very good reason for keeping that disappointment felt and alive, protecting that vulnerable part from pain or abandonment. Thank these beautiful parts of yourself that are always here for you, knowing that the part that has been holding the disappointment may be ready for a new job now that you are here for that more vulnerable child part. And what would that disappointment part want to do?